times after. Now let's start copying the animation from one leg to the other one. For the second step, pay attention that I'm only selecting the IK controller for the feet because this is for the legs, because this is the only part that is animated here right now. And I'm going to copy the 6th frame and flip paste it to the 18th, right? Because this is the middle for the second step. And the shortcuts are Control C for copying the frame and Control Shift V for flip paste. Basically, when we copy data from the left foot and paste it on the right one at that other frame. And doing the same for the pelvis. There's a lot of copy pasting involved in creating a walk cycle because if you break the symmetry when you don't want to, you're gonna get a character that looks like it's limping, and we don't want that. Not right now. It's starting to look nice. If you look in the right top corner where I have this small view, continuing copying and flip pasting the keyframes from left foot to right foot and from right foot to left one in the corresponding frames. Not bad. And maybe we'll put the foot a little bit lower. Usually nothing in the body moves more than it has to. Body is a very lazy machine. And I think we can start adding in-betweens for the arms. The rule of thumb is that usually you're adding effects of inertia, and the forearm is trying to look in the direction of a previous pose. Like here, I'm bending it backwards a little bit, straightening the arm because the arm is moving from the back position, and when the arm is moving from the forward position to back position, I want the arm to be a little bit forward, if that's making any sense. So we're getting that light wave-like motion. I think that looks okay for the character, and we can start copying the animation from the right arm to the left one. So let's select 2 bones that make up the arm. Press Ctrl C and Ctrl Shift V to flip copy it, but on the 18th frame. And opposite, we copy from 18th frame to 6th frame. And that looks good. Maybe fine-tune it just a little bit, take it to some light extremes. It's always good to experiment with those. For some reason, flip pasting is not working for the 0 frame, and I think it's because it's out of range, out of working range. So I'll just change the starting frame to 0 for a second and do the same procedure, copying and pasting, and yeah, now it works. But it's better to, when you're playing vacuum, it's better to have a starting frame as 1 because 0 and 1 are the same poses, and you're gonna get two exactly same frames, which is gonna be unpleasing for the eye when you play back the animation. Let's to have a better look at the animation, I'm gonna switch only rendered and display properties of the view, so we only see the geometry, and we can play back the animation again and just look for some things that we don't like. For example, I am a little bit bothered by the way the arms are moving. There's the movement back is a little bit too harsh, so let's maybe smooth it out. Let's get to this frame and just decrease this bend. It would get bent too much, I think. I've deleted the keyframe and just want to redo that, recreate that in between from the scratch. It seems like it's better, a bit more subtle. Okay, now that that's done, we can move on to animating the face of the character. So the way facial animation is achieved in